Whew, child. Okay. Lord have mercy. Okay. One of them days, High Squad, had a lot going on, got a little bit behind, had to make dinner and all that good stuff. And, took a couple phone calls, and so just slightly behind, not much, but 10 minutes, about 10 minutes behind. But I know y'all are ready for a great show, so that gives me motivation. No matter how late or behind I am, you guys are my fuel. All right, so we are here tonight with Rip from the Headlines, from the mind of Tyesse Jackson, a show that takes you directly to the stories of the day. And so, listen, we got a lot going on. We're in a deep freeze, and we're trying to make it work, y'all. Do me a big favor. Can you please share this video because y'all already know what YouTube is giving, right? So if you can, please share this video for me and hit the like button upon entering. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, let's get started. Let's cue the music. All right. We're almost at 200, right at 4 minutes, y'all. So we're almost there. So can we all just take a moment and collectively, can we all just take a moment and just y'all know, can we do that? Just hit the like button. Thank you so much. I'm not even gonna mention them people. I'm just gonna let them be. Yeah. All right. Let me get in my chair good. Okay. Look, it's gonna be top spot. It's gonna be 28 degrees tonight. Okay, 28 degrees. So if you're in Atlanta, make sure you put an extra blanket out. I'm not a heat person. Like I turned the heater on earlier. I quickly turned that girl off. I just don't do heat. I'm sorry. But I know tonight I will probably turn the heat on right before bed and then turn it off. That way the house can just stay, a nice temperature. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I'm trying to get into, some of the little small weight loss changes and making sure that I, you know, celebrate each milestone, big or small, right? All right. All right, let me get just a little soda. Mm, okay. Thank y'all so much. This is actually Hugo Boss. And if you know Hugo Boss, and they have some really nice things. This is Hugo Boss. So shout out to Hugo. Shout out to Hugo. Who else? The material is like, oh my God. So shout out to Hugo Boss, everybody. All right. Uh-huh. And some people say they be wearing different labels, and then and then you like, child. So I can show y'all the label. Stop. I can show you the label. That's very popular back in LA with the ball kids. They love saying, oh, this is Givenchy, this is Gucci, girl. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Enough of my fashion um episcopacy. Let's get into it. We're at 224. We're doing really well to be 6 minutes in. Hey, Samara, I was gonna call you. I forgot to see that you make it home safely in this cold weather, but I figured you did when I saw you earlier. Okay, online earlier. Okay. Um, Kim Sims, Danette, David Brown. Y'all, I know some of your names are not the same anymore, so please forgive me if I don't recognize you. Clifton, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. It is a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Please won't you be my neighbor? Okay. All right. We need 100, and let's go for, what are we gonna go for tonight? We got 240. Let's go for 120 likes, and then we'll start the show. 120. Let's do it. We can do it. And we have a jam-packed show. Hopefully, I don't get too triggered. Let's go for 120, and then we'll start the show. But don't stop once we get to 120. Please keep them coming. I made lamb chops and wild rice tonight, Ty Squad. Lamb chops and wild rice, and I got a couple more lamb chops left. I may knock a couple of those girls out after the show, but we'll see. I went to Midtown Butcher. This is my first time going there. It's a butcher shop in Midtown, and yeah, I'll be back. Great meats, great steaks, great chops, great everything, y'all. So I'll definitely be back to Midtown Butcher Shop. Make sure you go over there, you guys. Okay, if you're in Atlanta. Clean, very nice. I did find a coat. I found a coat. Yes, I did. Thank you, Miss LaShonda. I found a really nice and warm coat. I just hope I don't get too overheated because I'm not a coat person, but yeah, I did find a wonderful coat. Yeah. All right. Found a really great butcher shop, not in the hood, actually in Midtown, but sometimes you have to pay a little extra, to get what you want. Hey, Ray. All right, y'all, we're going to jump into it. It's time for Rip from the Headlines, your Monday night favorite now. Okay. I cooked around, sis, I cooked around maybe 7-ish. You were gone? Did you leave already? All right, I cooked around 7-ish. You probably were already gone. All right, y'all, don't stop hitting the like button. Don't stop till you get enough, okay? Don't stop till you get enough. Did my video upload from earlier? Oh, it did not. I'm gonna have to bring that video up while I'm talking about one of these stories. Why don't we do this? Why don't we get right into the top 3 stories? The top 3 stories I definitely want you to know about tonight. Okay, 3 stories that you just got to know about. All right. And while I'm doing one of these stories, I'm going to go and pull. I'm going to pull my video. Hey, Crystal. What does lamb chops taste like? They taste like a chickeny pork. Imagine pork chops with a chicken kind of flavor to it. Best way I can describe it. If you want to bring that gamey taste down, just add extra garlic or extra lemon juice. If the gamey taste is too much for you, like Cornish hens, sometimes they can be a little gamey. Just double up on the garlic, double up on the herbs, and it'll knock that flavor right down. Okay. All right. Now let me go over here and see if I can get my video uploaded while I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, Cornish hens. I can make Cornish hens taste like chicken. I don't get none of that from Cornish hens that people say, But let me get to this story, y'all. It's very important. The former CEO. Oh, they got rid of her. Okay. One of the she was a Grammy executive over there with the Grammys. And oh my God, I can't believe this. Crystal, Jason Prince, do you believe this? Oh my God, no, are you serious? She said the Grammys are rigged. Right. She said the Grammys are rigged. No, bro, we had no idea. Are you serious? What? So were they rigged when you was working over there, or after they got rid of you? You know, and basically, y'all, people are buying Grammys, I guess. You know, hmm pay the pay. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, it's taking the video too long to upload. Excuse me for that, Task Squad. I should have did a run through to make sure the video was uploaded. I apologize for that. We're gonna try again. I'm gonna try to get this up while I talk about this woman. I'm gonna try one more time. Hold on one second. It's taking too long for that video to upload. Again, I apologize for that. Because that was my responsibility to make sure it was uploaded. But when you're behind, that happens. All right. Yeah, so I was just saying on here, Ty Squad, that I feel like, give me a second. Never mind, Ty Squad. I have a steal of the video. I have a steal. It'll work. It'll work fine. It'll work fine. I just wanted you guys to see the video, but it's okay. It's okay. StreamYard is always taking forever to upload something. So as I said, I was just talking about this the other day about the Grammys and how janky so many people say they are, and so many people that are deserving are not being nominated, and so many people are going to their graves. So many people are going to their graves without being honored by the Grammy, by the Academy. So it's really unfortunate that that has transpired. I want to take you to Tampa, Florida. No, not for that. I want to take you to Tampa, Florida. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. It did not get a lot of traction in the news over in the Tampa area. I guess this is Ybor City, is pronounced Ybor City. A car fleeing the police slams into a bar in Florida, unaliving 4 people and injuring 11. We need to have a conversation about police chases. Why are y'all chasing people through areas that are highly populated? It's like these police officers, they have no judgment when it comes to these chases. Sometimes you have to discharge the chase, get a license plate, and maybe try to come back and figure out what's going on later. So basically, what you have, hey, overseer, where is a criminal that was being chased by the police, and now people, innocent people, out having a good evening, are now unalive over in Tampa. Okay. A vehicle was seen driving recklessly, including apparent street racing on Interstate 275, then exited towards downtown Tampa. The vehicle, a silver Toyota Camry, driven by 22-year-old man named Silas Sampson, lost control and crashed into the outdoor patio area of Bradley's on 7th, a bar and nightclub in Ybor City, in the early hours of Saturday, November 8th. Yeah. And I kid you not, y'all, it just did not get a lot of news coverage. You know, the crash unalived 4 people, injured at least 11 others. Some reports say up to 13 who were patrons outside the bar. Yeah, absolutely crazy. So let's keep an eye on that, and let's keep all of the people in prayer. 3 victims died at the scene, and a 4th died later at the hospital. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm so sorry, nephew. It could be anybody, it could be anybody that we know in that area that was over there affected by that. Somebody just sent money on Zelle. I want to acknowledge you once it comes up. LaShonda Hall, thank you for 1110. I appreciate you. Remember, tomorrow is Veterans Day, so many things are going to be closed or, affected with different hours. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, right? Okay. All right. I don't know if y'all heard the news, but the Wendy's CEO has announced that they're going to be closing hundreds of Wendy's at the top of the year. Mm. Do we have any Wendy's fans in the chat? Do we have anybody that like this is a sign of the times, y'all? I understand when some places close, but Wendy's is like a part of Americana, and so like, they need to really get clear on the fact that we are in a recession, and when we've been in a recession. So yeah, that's crazy. They're going to be closing. Some reports say 300, some say 400. Wendy's are going to be closed. Oh, you one of them here? Oh my God, like my friend Daryl in LA. Oh, everything is so salty. Every time he goes to, oh, it's so salty. Girl, just stay at home. Oh, he just worries me thin with that. Everything he eats, every restaurant, oh, everything's so salty. Well, girl, just stay at home. Just boil your food when you get home. Let's talk about that Frosty Hutch. Let's talk about that chili. That chili is legendary. I'm sorry. Someone said it's sloppy. Oh, yeah, I had it one time, got sick, and I never went back. It's right up the street over here. I forgot. Let me see, what street is that on? Right up here off of Ponce. I said, And then when I went inside, it smelled like weed. All the employees evidently were smoking weed. So I said, oh, no. Yeah, Harold's one of them people like my friend Mahogany and my friend Daryl. Oh, it's too salty. It's too much sugar in it. Girl, wait until I get my food before you start complaining. The Chilean salad was delicious. Apple pecan salad with pomegranate vinegar. Oh, yeah. I just like the strawberry lemonade. That's all you like, Prophetess A. That's it. You don't like nothing else. The Baconator, the chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken nuggets. You don't like nothing else, Prophetess A. Yeah, they need to close that down and throw the key away. But I'm letting you know, Top Spot, this is a story you should know about. These places that are iconic, that are closing down, is telling us something when we just not paying attention. What's next? Who's next? McDonald's? Well, they ain't gonna never close down with that slop over there at McDonald's. And in LA, before I left, a lot of Church's Chicken just started mysteriously closing. They didn't make no announcement. They didn't went to the news. You just went over there to get you some chicken and it was closed. That's it. Prophetess A, nothing else. Okay. I like their chicken Caesar when they had, it went down here after they got rid of Dave. Yeah. All right, Wendy's, another one bites today. Well, they ain't all closing, but 300, that's a lot of Wendy's. Take KFC first. Yeah, because it's USDA board certified garbage. Wendy's hasn't been the same since they got rid of the salad bar. I don't like salad bars, public salad bars. People be digging in their nose, digging in their booty, and they want to head over to the salad bar. They drive through give me a headache though. The automated system is garbage. I was hurt when they got rid of Famous Dave over there. Yeah, ain't nothing like a double stack, y'all. You get a double stack, no pickles, extra onions. You know what I'm saying? And can I get? And their fries were good too, but they got to be fresh. Yeah. You know, you get a baconator. Can you give me a triple? Can you give me a Dave's triple? Mm-hmm. I mean, listen, it is what it is, y'all. What can we do? It's a sign of the time. Ty, know what? Yeah, people be digging in their nose, digging in their booty. Then one time, hey, twin, girl, you gonna go there and get you some salad. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. The Grammy CEO says that y'all, you've been bamboozled, you've been hoodwinked. And of course, this horrific crash in Tampa over the weekend. And of course, we're now finding out that our beloved Wendy's, the patron saint of hamburgers, is about to bite the dust. Another one bites the dust. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's got to be fresh off the grill. It's got to be fresh off the grill, Mel C. Okay, what do we got next? We have the Black Hollywood Report. Why don't we jump right into it? Mm-hmm. It is time for the Black Hollywood Report. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, we have an announcement. Okay, let's get that announcement out. Y'all know this is the series that brought us the story on the Merediths over here in Atlanta. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Pastor Meredith. Yeah. It is now streaming on HBO Max. If you do not have OWN and you have HBO Max, you can check out Unlocked now on HBO Max. I'm glad about it. Yeah. Okay. I got about 4 episodes. I'm backed up a little bit, y'all. So I'll probably binge watch on a day when I have some time and catch up. Yeah. The last one I saw, the husband was child. He was living a double life, y'all. That's the last one I saw. I gotta chat episode 6. You gotta chat or watch. I'm behind, y'all. I kid you not. I'm really behind on Unlocked, but it's good to hear that they're now streaming on HBO Max, so more people will get a chance to see it because a lot of y'all don't have OWN. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of y'all don't have OWN. I gotta catch episode. Okay. Yeah, I'm really backed up. Y'all. Yeah. That's just a quick announcement about that, y'all. All right, let me see what we got here. Oh, let's go over to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this weekend. Let's see what everybody wore. Okay. The inductees were Outkast and Salt and Pepper. Okay. Salt and Pepper. Outkast, okay. True to style. Big Boy wore a mink coat and a tuxedo. And of course, Andre 3000 gave you Dutch Boy realness. Mm-hmm. The ladies of Salt and Pepper all look very, very nice and black. And I'm glad that Spinderella was there. Everybody was smiling. You know, there's been some problems in the past, but it appears that everybody is smiling. I did check it out. I was online and saw that En Vogue came out, you know. Uh-huh. En Vogue came out and sung What a Man with them. If I'm not mistaken, it looked like that other girl was gone, and it was just the original 3 members. That other girl to be singing with them. So I don't know. That new girl was gone. It looked like it was just Maxine, Terry, and Cindy. That's the way it looked, y'all. I'm not sure, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has inducted maybe 15 hip hop artists. Yeah, since it started, it's been about 15. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 was the first. And now the new class includes Outkast and Salt and Pepper. Latoya what? Latoya what, Harold? So it was Cindy, Maxine, and Terry. 3 of the originals. I don't know where the new lady was. Okay. This is we talking about En Vogue, not Destiny's Child. All right. If y'all get a chance, go check it out. It's available. You can watch it at your leisure. Speaking of hip hop, R&B, hip hop, whatever. Drake is making a lot of headway in headlines with becoming, Doughboy from Boys in the Hood. He's making a lot of headway. With being the gangster I think he always wants to be, because he is seen on video. I don't have the video with me, but he is seen on video via our friends over at the neighborhood talk. He was seen causing a big scene because the venue gave away his section. I mean, Drake. I mean, sir, you have enough money. Just get another section. Thank you for your support, Big Day Day 8253. Thank you for your support. Drake, you don't have to, throw a hissy fit because somebody, they overbooked or gave you a section away, you know. Mm-hmm. Did the home challenge lady, uh-huh. Latoya, she DJ for Salt and Pepper. Oh, Latoya, oh, okay. I'm talking about Spinderella now. Spinderella real name Latoya. Drake, you've had a rough year. My nephew Kevin here. Drake, you've had a rough year. Just give up the ghost, baby. Let it go. You don't have to prove anything, Drake. Okay, let it go, Drake. Now you out here turning over tables and busting bottles and stuff. You don't have to prove that to us, Drake. Ever since Kendrick Lamar gave him the business, he just been on one. Everybody can get it. The people over at the nightclub, they ain't shit because they gave your section away. People do that all the time in nightclubs. They overbook. They sell too many sections. Somebody's gonna lose out. It just happens to be that you're a celebrity, Drake. It's all right. All right. We got a very serious story here in the a very serious story tonight, Ty Squad, here in the Black Hollywood Report. We got Mama Coombs. We got Mama Coombs, Janice Coombs. I call her Mama Coombs. Okay. What do we have for Mama Coombs? Let me put her notes up on this. Okay, she is being sued and she's asking the judge to dismiss this case, y'all. Okay. Former Bad Boy Entertainment co-founder, executive Kurt Burrows, filed a civil suit in federal court in late February 2025 against Janice Coombs, who also goes by Janice Smalls. Do she? Oh, okay. Exactly, nephew. Alleging she helped. Okay, so what Kurt Burrows is saying is that she helped wrestle control of his ownership stake in Bad Boy. She says the claims are preposterous and has moved to dismiss the case as of November 11th, 2025. The court has not ruled on this motion yet. Okay, so what's that say? He says he co-founded Bad Boy and held 25% equity plus 15% profit share, and that he invested $100,000 to launch the company. For years, including Mace, y'all, including Mace, people have said that Puffy has been putting everything in his mama name, been hiding assets in his mama name. And so everybody been saying this for years about Mama Coombs. Just because she says something is preposterous, that don't mean it didn't happen, Mama Coombs. Okay, and they say low key, you the reason that boy messed up. You should have got him some help years ago. Okay, so he said he invested $100,000 to launch the company, all that stuff. Okay, he alleges Sean Diddy Combs came into his office with a baseball bat and forced him to sign over his shares. Now, listen, I know that can be true because Suge Knight used to have a baseball bat, 2x4s, all kind of stuff, sticks, So yeah, that can be true. Mama Coombs, exactly. You need to go in the back and get some of this paperwork so we can go over some of this paperwork, Mama Coombs. They say you always tell everybody sign here, sign here. Oh, can I read it? No, just sign here. All right. Okay, so with a baseball bat and forced him to sign over his shares, he claims Janice Combs orchestrated or directed the scheme, even if she wasn't physically present. He also alleges long-term blacklisting in the industry afterwards. Well, we know that's true, honey. They will blacklist the hell out of you. Yeah, I believe it, Miss LaShonda. So what is he seeking? He's seeking return of his 25% Bad Boy stake, back profits, royalties, including his 15% share and damages. Okay. Do we need to hear what she? Okay, to be fair, as a journalist, I do need to give her side. Uh, I do need to hear her side too. I have to give her side. Meanwhile, let me go back over and see if this thing will let my video upload before I finally give up on it. It's gonna be the third time as as a charm. Is that Aretha? Child, don't do the queen like that, but the queen did have a wig like that. Don't you do my queen like baby, Aretha had a wig just like that. I kid you not. Don't y'all do the queen like that. Wait a minute. I'm third time to see if I get this video uploaded, y'all. Let me see. Oh no. Okay, we gotta see test it. Oh no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this damn audio tonight. I'm not dealing with this feedback, y'all. I give up. Okay. We gotta see what Mama Combs. We gotta see what Mama Combs say, y'all. I gotta be fair. Hey, Fizz. Hey, Pam. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so what Mama Combs is saying is her motion calls the suit a time-barred recycled version of an earlier dismissed attempts by Burroughs, and says the court lacks jurisdiction. She denies owning a meaningful stake or playing any role in the alleged transactions. Of course she do. Filings indicate the judge gave Burroughs a deadline to amend or oppose. Combs's team says he missed it and asked for dismissal. Asked for dismissal with prejudice. Okay. All right, we're going to read that again. Filings indicate the judge gave Burroughs a deadline to amend or oppose. Combs's team says he missed it and asked for dismissal with prejudice. Okay. All right, so that means, honey, he won't be able to file it again. Okay. All right. We're going to keep an eye on this case, everybody. Because Mama Combs, they said, baby, you got a lot of paperwork in the back there in that room, and you need to go out there and find out. You need to come out here and tell us what's going on. You got a lot of things going on back there, Mama Combs, in that damn office with them files and stuff back there. All right, y'all. That concludes the Black Hollywood Report. We got Oh no, we have one more story, y'all. I'm sorry. We got one more story. Okay, listen, I'm all for this next story. Okay, we got a reboot of a show, and I'm for it. Okay, let me start there. We got a reboot of a show, and I'm for it. I'm for it because Debbie Allen is involved. She's going to be the executive producer. The reboot of A Different World is set to premiere on Netflix. She finally got the right numbers and the right deal. The cast is already in place, including Tashina Arnold's daughter. Okay. And Debbie Allen is going to be directing the first 3 episodes. Okay, it don't get no better than this, Tyesse Squad. Usually, I don't like reboots. I really don't. A Different World sequel. It's like a new generation. I really want to see this, y'all. I really do. They got some very nice looking people involved, and yeah, A Different World, the reboot. Now listen, if you I don't want to see no reboots. Let's leave it alone. Okay, just don't watch it then. Just don't watch it. It's always gonna be somebody that's gonna kill the damn vibe. Don't watch it if you tired of reboots. Okay, we'll watch it. Okay. I will definitely be tuning into A Different World 2020, whatever it is. I don't know if they're gonna do redo the characters, or they're gonna do a whole new iteration and just call it A Different World. I think that would be best, instead of trying to have people act like the people. Can they call it a limited series so we don't get our hopes up? Yeah, because I forgot about that. Like, we'll watch something and child listen, it'd be like, oh my God, y'all really should have left this alone. Like that boy in the chat said, what's his name? Ramel. Y'all really should have left it alone. One of the girls look like Rihanna a little bit, Tyesse Squad. Anyways, y'all, that's the Black Hollywood Report. What's going on in Black Hollywood? Mama Combs, we got our eyes on you. Your son, I don't know if he's gonna make it back to Black Hollywood. I'm just being honest. Okay. What do we have? What do we have next? We got the talk of the net. Let's do the talk of the net. Man, I needed this video. I don't know. Tonight it's just not working. My upload is just not working, y'all. I needed this video. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna press my way without it. And then tomorrow it'll upload. Watch. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's get to the talk of the net. Let's get to that really quickly. Did I have the other video? Maybe it's not gonna work. Either way, it's not gonna work. Hold on 1 second. Okay, this is out of North Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, and I'm glad I got this steal because if I did not, I would be out of luck. This is Fargo, North Dakota. This is a hotel over in Fargo, and a woman caught a hotel worker. She saw him put these white sheets in the jacuzzi, and then she saw him with a long stick stir them up. Yes, she saw him put the white sheets in. You know what I can do? I think I can play the audio in the jacuzzi, and she saw him boiling the sheets. I think I can do it like this, Time Squad. Let me see if I can get the audio. Since stream y'all want to trip tonight with our technical. Wow, that's what's up. He was washing the sheets in the jacuzzi. Interesting.
Saw bed sheets being thrown into the guest hot tub. Saw bed sheets being thrown into the guest hot tub. At first, they thought maybe it was down, the drain was broke, they couldn't get it, they were trying to soak up the water. But then he's still more in there. I'm just like, what is going on? They said they watched an employee dump sheets in and mix it around with a broom. That's disgusting. I'm like, you're kidding. Like, are we sleeping on those sheets? I was really disgusted. Hot tubs are heavily chlorinated, but due to the high presence of bodily fluids, they can create a breeding ground for bacteria. The family contacted hotel management looking for answers. I did leave the video there and let them know how it was, sleeping in sheets that are in a hot tub. In a recorded phone call, an employee said, "These are not dirty sheets. They're washed beforehand and are put into the hot tub to get stains out."
The sheets are then put into the hot tub and then it gets out any little stains. The hot tub is drained. It is really heavily cleaned with a huge deep cleaner.
And saw
All right. Sir, he needs to be fired. You admitted to it. You admitted to that's what they're doing. You're not even doing, you're supposed to deflect and say, we are investigating this right now and we're going to see what's going on. But sir, you admitted to, yes, that's to get stains out. That is disgusting. And then you're going to dry the sheets and then put them back on the bed. People have sex in those jacuzzis. It's all kind of body fluids in them jacuzzis. That's why sometimes, y'all, that's why some hotels I think are just, better than others. I really do. I'm serious. The Hilton has went downhill. Hilton, Doubletree, all of them have went downhill, honey. I don't really use those girls like that, And then even some of the Marriotts, because I'm a Bonvoy member, but girl, it depends on the Marriott. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't stay at every Marriott. They likely told the employee, yeah. So, and then what are y'all doing? Where these sheets are so nasty and dirty. Most people stay at a hotel up to maybe 2-3 days. You're supposed to change your sheets anyways. But a lot of hotels now are telling you we come every other day. And that's even at high-end hotels. They don't come every day. Someone allowed him that nasty mess. He was sharing it like it was. Why was he stirring that the sheets like it was gumbo, though. Ew. That's why I want y'all to see that video. I may post it later. Why was he stirring them sheets like he was making some jambalaya, y'all? And there's people in the pool and they're not even thinking like, this weird. Yeah, I mean, but y'all gotta have a washer and dryer because the towels have to be washed. Everything has to be washed. I just want to know the reason. That's all I want to know. We got 190 likes and 412 in the chat. Please hit that like button. Can we get the other 10 people? And I won't bother you no more. With a broom. And it was probably nasty too. Okay, can we get the other 10 people to hit the like button, please? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That was the talk of the Necktie Squad. That was from Twitter, from, well, X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay? Let me know when we get to 200 males. See, we really should have to beg these people. I get so sick of these people. Oh, I get tired of these people. Time you look up at some type of tea. Okay. All right, what do we got next? Oh, it's time for Black Media Matters. Why don't we jump right into it? Black Media Matters, it does. In more ways than one, okay? What are we doing? We are celebrating. We are celebrating a Black creative. Her name is Tabitha Speaks Politics, and she is celebrating 400,000 subscribers. So can we get a hearty congratulations? You watch her, you know her glasses, you know her locks, and she tells it like it is, like I'm about to do when I get to this rip from the headlines in just a moment. Can we say congratulations to Tabitha Speaks Politics? That is major for a Black woman to get that milestone, 400,000 subscribers. I love her. We love her, Hutch. Yeah. So, and she tells it like it is, and I plan on following suit in just a little while. Congratulations, Tabitha. I mean, she has all kinds of commentary on the state of America right now from a Black woman's perspective. Congratulations. Black Media Matters, Squad. Black voices matter. They can't get rid of all of us. They tried to bump off everybody. They got rid of Joy. They got rid of Don Lemon, but you can't get rid of all of us. We're going to keep speaking truth to power. We're going to keep speaking up. So help us, God. Yes, congratulations, Tabitha. We love you. Black woman, Black women rock. Okay. It's almost time, y'all. Well, it is time. It is time for our Rip from the Headlines segment. We're going to jump right into it right now. Cue the music. Cue the music. All right. Thank you, musician. Thank you, Rip from the Headlines Jazz Band. Thank y'all so much. She eats and leaves no crumbs. Yeah, Hutch, as they say. Yeah. All right. Before we get started, we just want to point this out. This is from CBS News. CBS News they have exclusively released the jailhouse ID of Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. We're going to take a look at it right now. I did not do the offering. Okay. You're not supposed to work these hours without taking that offering up, Tyesse. Let me do it like this, y'all. Everybody that's here, if you want to support the Tie Squad, if you want to support us, Tie Squad, right now, 1110 is the number. Okay. I'm going to do this show in good faith and do the offering at the end. All right. I'm going to do it in good faith. But I know some of y'all are on the up and up. And you won't get up out of here without helping us out. When the show is over, then you hit it and go to bed. I'm going to do this in good faith. The number is 1110 or 777. I'm going to do it in good faith. All right. 1110 or 777 are the numbers to give. All right. Let's see, can we raise this money tonight for this momentous and auspicious platform. Okay. Let's get the photo of Puff Daddy. It is right here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, honey, that sounded good. That sounded good shot. His booking number is, or his prison number is 37452-054. Interesting. Thank you, Ethel Stanley, for 1110. This is exclusive from CBS News, y'all. Everybody take a look at Puff Daddy. We gotta look like Grady from Sanford and Son. Thank you, Miss LaShonda. Ooh, Jesus, Puffy, honey. You ain't baby, ain't nothing else you got. Ooh, Puffy. You ain't got no Beijing in there, huh, bro? Yeah, he look like he going through a lot. Like it's a lot on your mind, Puffy. Have you been thinking a lot, bro? You been thinking how you was over there doing Cassie? But see, y'all, prison do that to you. Prison take you through there, baby. Prison take you through there. He's over at Fort Dix. He's over there at Fort Dix Quan Trip. Over in New Jersey. He needs deliverance. You think he needs to be set free like Keith McQueen? You think he needs a Keith McQueen special, Carol? Yeah. I tell y'all this. Let me just say this. At the end of the day, I think that your deeds will catch up with you eventually. They will. You may think you get away with something, but you haven't. Thank you, Hutchison family, for $11.10. I appreciate you. Yeah, you think you've gotten away with something, and then one day it just knocks on your door. Yeah, all right. We just want to point this out. CBS News has released his actual photo, y'all. Yeah, anyone sitting here? Who inboxed me talking about Fort Dix? No, Fort Dix. Oh my God, people are so. Somebody said Fort Dix. Fort Dix, the fort, like the military, and you know, Fort Dix, Fort. Anyone sitting on care package, child, please. Them people got money, they know what to do. You better figure it out. We got to go to the nation's capital, and we have some great news, everybody. Do we have the original notes on this? Let me see. We got some great news out of the nation's capital. This man right here, who basically threw a sandwich at a federal border control officer, has been acquitted. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. Okay. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. His name is Sean Charles Dunn. He's a former paralegal in the U.S. Department of Justice, and he was acquitted of a federal misdemeanor charge in Washington, D.C. after throwing a submarine sandwich. A submarine sandwich over at a federal agent. Yeah. Now, listen, the incident happened back in August on the corner of 14th Street Northwest and U Street. Amen. In Washington, D.C. This is a great day for America, y'all. For me, it's a great day. This man is like a folk hero amongst the social justice people. like they got murals of him. They got all kind of stuff. It's like Rosa Parks level. Yeah. I'm glad he was acquitted. Okay. He confronted a group of federal agents, including a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer who were patrolling a nightlife district, shouted phrases like, "I don't want you in my city." And then he threw a wrap sandwich at the agent's chest. Okay. While prosecutors argued it was assaulting a federal officer, the defense argued it was a political protest act and a harmless gesture. Yeah, Rosa Parks sat down in defiance. You know what I'm saying? People went up there and Woolworths over there, and they sat down. They sat down at the Woolworths lunch counter. It was an act of defiance. And if somebody tussled with them and they got hurt, no. That ain't no federal misdemeanor. He threw that thing, honey, like a football. Yeah. A grand jury declined to indict Dunn on a planned felony charge, so the case proceeded as a misdemeanor assault. After a jury deliberated 7 hours, Dunn was found not guilty on a misdemeanor charge. Okay. The officer testified, and he said that the border patrol officer testified and said he smelled like onions and mustard. Good. He smelled like onions and mustard that they when he threw the sandwich at him. What else was on there? A little lettuce, tomato, some chipotle, pickles, some banana peppers. Yeah. He said he smelled like onions and mustard. Good. You should have threw it in your face. Oh, that was your injury? Smelling like onions? You can go take a bath or take your uniform to the dry cleaner, sir. That was your injury? Y'all out there beating people, pepper spraying people in their mouth and stuff? Bear macing people? Are you serious? Does this man have a GoFundMe or a Cash App? I would like to send in $500 tonight. I would love to. Does anybody have this man's personal information? I want to shake his hand or take him out for a steak and lobster dinner if he can come to Atlanta. Yeah, just go to the damn precinct, take the uniform off, put it in a trash bag, and take it to the cleaner, sir. This is a waste of taxpayer money. The hell was he thinking? A waste of taxpayer cash here. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little caught up in the spirit. I don't know what order I'm gonna do these stories in. I just don't know. Ooh, what order? I know what's gonna be last, though. Let me just knock this case out right here, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but this is absolutely, positively bananas. Let's see. Oh, okay, so over in North Carolina, there is a case. Okay. Let me pull this up. What was the outcome? Okay, I didn't have time to research this story. I have all the notes, but I like to know the outcome before I talk about something. I didn't have time to pull this up. Okay, so I didn't have time to really go over it, but I have all of the framework of it. Okay, so this is the alienation of affection case out of North Carolina, Ty Squad. Okay, this is absolutely bananas. A TikToker has successfully won her case, and she received, there it is, $1.5 million. Remember, North Carolina allows you to sue whoever was involved with your significant other, whether it is your husband or somebody like that. They allow you to sue in court. In May 2024, Akira Montag filed a lawsuit under North Carolina's alienation of affection statute against TikTok Instagram personality Brene. That name sounds a mess. Brene Kennard, known online as Life of Brene, alleging Kennard engaged in a relationship with Montag's then husband, Timothy Montag, while he was still married. Let me see what he looked like. Okay, so who is this right here? Okay, that's Akira. Let me see what her husband looked like. Girl, you know what? I cannot. I'm not doing this tonight. That's the husband. That's Timothy. Okay, that's the husband, and this is the wife. Okay, well, what does Brene look like? What's the TikToker that was sleeping with the husband? Let me see what she looked like. Girl, you know what? I can't do this. I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall at this court proceeding. Okay, so we got Brene right here. That's Brene, and this is Akira. That's Akira, and that's the husband, Timothy. Sir, you cheated on your wife for what? Like, what were you thinking? Was it that serious? Oh my God. Okay, let me get back. I'm sorry, y'all. I got caught up in the rapture. The complaint sought $3.5 million in damages for compensatory and punitive relief. During the trial, Timothy Montag testified that he was never in love with Akira and that their marriage was more practical. Oh wow, a practical arrangement than a loving relationship. Isn't that something? Mm-hmm. Kennard has been representing herself in the case. The litigation has received national media coverage due to the intersection of old tort alienation with modern social media influencer culture. So that law, the alienation of affection law, is really, really antiquated, y'all. It's really old, and so it really is intersecting with a lot of the side chicks and all of this baby and mistresses of 2025. So I know Fantasia was looking at something like that because she evidently met somebody at a T-Mobile store, and I don't know what became of that case, but they were trying to say that may have been used against Fantasia when she met a married man over at the T-Mobile store. Some of y'all may remember that case. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the wife got child support. Okay, so y'all, what you want me to? Let me see. How am I going to address this? I think I think the wife was is well within her rights for to use the law if it's on the books. And then the husband being so disrespectful, basically now you're saying you were not in love with her. It was just perfunctory. Okay, but why were you laying in the bed with me? Why did you marry me? Right? Okay. And then this young woman, she has now a $1.5 million verdict hanging over her head. Will she appeal? Can she appeal? Uh, mm, uh, okay. So that is a lot of money. That's kind of like those are Tasha K numbers, right? And yeah, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me look down here a little further, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, this is really, really sad at the end of the day. This is really, really, really sad. Mm. I feel sorry for everybody involved. I really do. Okay, so Akira originally initially filed the case with the Durham County Superior Court in May, as I said. She asserted a claim against Kennard, who has 3 million social media followers between TikTok and Instagram. Oh, okay. Okay. So she knew you had a nice audience and you was getting a nice little check over there. From TikTok. Okay. Yeah, I remember now, nephew, now that you bring it up. That's why Fantasia was able to dodge that bullet. Timothy, sir, if you marry somebody else again, make sure you marry them for the right reasons, okay? Akira, I don't think you're going to get anything from her financially like that. I don't know. Listen, contact Bishop Felton. He can tell you how to get your money, baby. I promise you. He can instruct you. His name is Wayne Felton. You got a pen? Wayne Randolph Felton. He's a bishop out of Minnesota, and he can tell you, mhm, how to get your money and how to do it the right way. Okay. 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 Let me go with this. I'm gonna go with this. We have major breaking news today, everybody. Major breaking news out of Washington D.C. Well, let me change that, y'all, because it's not breaking anymore. It's late breaking. All right, let's change it. All right, we have major. Did you talk about Williams' comments last night? I have no idea what you're talking about. Williams' comments. Can you be more specific? One second, ma'am. Did you talk about Williams' comments last night? I don't know what you mean, Williams' comments. What do you mean, Williams' comments? Talk to me. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean? Did I talk about Williams' comments? Do you mean Williams' show? Williams' live? I have a few minutes before I get to my next story, Ty Squad. Please hold on. I have a few moments. I'm gonna wait for him to answer. Wait for him to answer really quickly, everybody. Is it Big Day Day? Big Day Day. We'll wait. We have a few moments with this. What would you like to know? What would you like to know? Big Day Day. Is it Big Day Day or Big Dada? I got a little time, a little extra time. Mm-hmm. We're waiting. We're just waiting for you to reply. What would you like to know about? I'm your thoughts. My thoughts on what? Be specific. My thoughts on what? What would you like to know my thoughts on? Big is Big Dada. Okay. What would you like to know my thoughts on the show? What about what would you like to know my thoughts on William and Jordan's fellowship? It's a great fellowship. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, it's a great fellowship. I think Bishop Jordan and William have a great relationship. I think Bishop Jordan is a very anointed man. Last night's show was amazing. Yeah, last night it was a beautiful show. It was well produced. I think Bishop Jordan, gave a flair to the show that is unparalleled, unmatched, and I think that that was probably one of the best shows I have ever seen, Day Day. I think that he's going to do a lot of good things, big things for William. They have a meeting next week, and so I think that the show last night was stellar, 5 star, and I think that the production was unmatched, and I think that this new merging of Bishop Jordan and William is really, really a match made in heaven. I really do. And I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome of this new collaboration. Yeah. All right. There you go. All right, Tasquad, we're going to get on to this. We're going to move on. Yeah. Still at 5 stars, I'm hollering. Well, if you're hollering, that means you don't believe that I'm telling the truth. Huh? We're going to get on to the story in just a minute. You say 5 stars, I'm hollering. If you're saying I'm hollering, that means you don't believe I'm telling the truth. So if you don't believe I'm telling the truth, why did you ask? Yeah, why did you ask? Uh-huh. Yeah, I see the problem with y'all the problem with you people are, you just, it's like you're so miserable that you love mess and you love drama. See, had you been a real viewer, you would know that I already spoke about this earlier. It just happens to be in members only, right? Matter of fact, let me change that and put that in the 1995 tier. One moment. Give me one moment. Let me put that. It was in the 99 cent tier. Let's go ahead and move that to the 1995 tier. Please hold. Okay. Best of Tyesse or higher. Save. So I just don't understand y'all. I really don't. I don't get you people. I don't know why you're always somewhere trying to find something out to carry a bone or to carry a lie or to start some mess. I don't understand it. You see me, I'm on here doing a show. I'm not talking about nobody, no damn production last night. Hell, it's been 24 hours. People have moved on. Nobody cares at this point. I mean, you people really just you amaze me. You're utterly useless if you think about it. Just useless. Useless to life. Just what is your purpose in life? Let me talk about this lady, this piece of trailer park Harper Valley PTA trailer park trash, Kim Davis. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted, everybody, that Kim Davis has really finally come to the end of the road. Shout out to Boys the Band. We belong together. Yeah. Yeah, we go to the end of the road. Uh-huh. Yeah. So Kim Davis, she tried unsuccessfully to have the Supreme Court bring gay marriage back in front of the SCOTUS. That's what she tried to do. She tried to have them go back over this again and revisit settled law. Yeah. She looks like she has I should read her real quick. I should. Okay. She looks like she has either an extra chromosome, 4 extra chromosomes, or 5 too little. She looks like she has 4 extra chromosomes or 5 too little. She looks like her cousin is her daddy, and her mama is her her mama is her sister. That's what she looks like. Yeah. And so this all started from back in Kentucky, damn near a decade ago, when she didn't want to issue a marriage license to a same-sex couple. You know. Why is your head so big? Why is your forehead? You look weird. You look like the people from the hills have eyes. What is wrong with you? Why do you look so weird? You look like your mother stood by the microwave when she was pregnant with you. That's how you look. You look weird, lady. There's something wrong with you. You look like you stayed in the womb too long. Like you were, you were birthed at 11 or 12 months. Yeah. And here you go trying to start. Do you know how many families would have been broken up and suffered? People that have already, been married and all their business ties and everything is insurance policies and medical insurance. And do you know what type of hell would have ensued on these people that have done nothing to your ugly ass? Do you know the business and financial, the estate? Oh my God, people it just would have tore America up. So many people have gotten married since then. Since your slop bucket ass came into our, national attention. Kimberly, you look like you live in that house behind you, that shed. You look like you live in that damn shed behind you. So what was so amazing, Tyesse, about this is that the Supreme Court, they said they were not even going to look at it. And so that was really, really huge. And so it sends some sort of, comfort to people that feel like the Supreme Court is basically an arm of the 47 administration. So it gives you some glimmer of hope. Well, hell, maybe they ain't all, yeah. So we don't know, if somebody else may challenge something else. Who knows? They may try to challenge Brown versus the Board of Education next. I don't know. Plessy versus Ferguson. Dred Scott. We don't know what's next, y'all. We don't know. We don't know what they may try to do. So we just have to keep our eyes on the prize and stay focused, because these people are really, really, really crazy. The Housing Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act. What's next? What's next on the line? But yes, Kim Davis can now go back to the mediocrity of her life. We didn't know you before, and now we can say to you, be gone. Be gone, Carrie. All right. She's been married. Yeah, they said she's been married 4 or 5 times. Does she have any children? Who would get on top of her? Excuse me 1 minute. I don't know nobody that will plow her with somebody else's private. I'm trying to think of swap privates. I don't want to say the other word, y'all. I'm not trying to get too vulgar. Hey, Lamar, I got your email, and we'll try to help you out this weekend, okay? We'll see what we can do this weekend. All right. Yeah, that is absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas, lady. Goodbye. Okay. We are I just don't understand it, y'all. It's like this man has turned he has turned the White House into an episode of The Sopranos. Yeah. He has turned the White House into an episode of The Sopranos. Now he is pardoning people that were, convicted of overturning try to overturn the 2020 election. Um, he's pardoning people left and right. We got another case where, okay, so pardon Giuliani and also pardon this man that was accused of, like, are you serious? Let me see if I can get these notes. Y'all, this is bananas. He not even trying to hide what they doing now. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I got the notes on this. Okay, so one of his partners had backfired. Okay, for a violent family friend, Jonathan Braun, who in 2011 pleaded guilty to drug trafficking and money laundering, had his 10-year prison sentence commuted by Beelzebub in the final hours of his first term, thanks to ties with 47 son-in-law Jerry Kushner. Prosecutors say Braun later SA'd a nanny, swung an IV pole at a nurse, threatened a congregant at a synagogue, and made usurious loans to struggling small businesses. So this is the man that you basically got out of prison, and now he is SA'd a nanny. Okay. Swung an IV pole at a nurse and threatened somebody over at the church. Okay. So I mean, it sounds on brand to me. And now Giuliani nickel slick half, you know what I'm saying? Autopsied ass is now getting another day, to survive this legal calamity that he was in. It's like, y'all, it is crazy, and nobody is saying anything about it. Nobody's doing anything about it. It's so many parts of this story tonight, y'all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 items on one story. Also, he's doubling down on giving everybody a $2,000 tariff credit or tariff rebate. He's not giving nobody shit, y'all. He ain't giving y'all nothing. Most Americans are supposed to get this $2,000 in the mail. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. Now, he gave Argentina $40 billion. But y'all wait for that $2,000 stimulus, tariff stimulus. Wait for it. I thought Julian had. Child, we all did. Like, wait a minute, is he still around? Yeah, he is. He got a little break with the ladies from the voting scandal that he, got a little break from that. I think they was able to discharge something. Or I got to follow up that case. But this man is really disgusting, y'all. That's why they say we already know that Puff Daddy is eligible because he don't have no type of morals. So standard, ain't no standard to get a pardon. Anybody can get a pardon. Okay, all right. So that's that. Number 4 is wow. Okay, so Ghislaine Maxwell, that is the Jeffrey Epstein concierge lady, Ghislaine Maxwell. It is being reported that her new prison location is the equivalent of being at Club Med. Ghislaine Maxwell, they say it's like being at Club Med, Ty Squad. So basically, they say she has all kinds of activity. She has all kind of laid back, basically damn near yoga, everything. And remember, all of this happened after she spoke to special prosecutor over in Florida. And next thing you know, she had been transferred to a posh new federal lockup. Is it true that I cannot believe this woman? They even gave her a dog. She has a dog in prison. They say basically she's living like a queen after she told them everything they wanted to hear. And being that she's an habitual liar, do they believe that she told them the truth? Do they believe that she told them the truth? They don't want to tell you anything. This woman used to aid and abet in the sex trafficking of young girls and women. Oh, Jesus, y'all. I swear I can't make it up. I can't make it up. It's absolutely bananas. That 47 is out here still running amok, 10 years later, he came down the escalator in 2016. Let's get to our number one story tonight, our final story of the night. If you have enjoyed this show, make sure to put some orange hearts in the chat. Also, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done so right now. Please do it. Let me hold on one second. Let me get this up here so that we can get the likes up. There we go. Okay. I gotta get back over here. Okay. Get those likes up. Let's get to our final story of the night. I just got a weather warning from Atlanta Weather Service. Snow is possible in the next hour. Wow. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, is that cold? Snow is possible, Atlanta. Okay. Okay, let's get to it. If you haven't heard, I don't know, you've been under a rock, but if you haven't heard, I'm gonna tell you now. The Democrats caved, everybody. The news came late last night. I got it first from Brother Don Lemon. And so they have caved to the Republicans, and they really don't even have anything, like they just have the word of these people who are known to be liars and flip at the turn of a dime, right? And so it's amazing. It's amazing that you just came off of a blue wave. You came off of a blue wave, and y'all took y'all asses, all 8 of you, led by Chuck Schumer, took your motherfucking ass up there and gave those people what they wanted. They told y'all that what y'all were presenting was a non-starter. That's what Thune said, right? Senator Thune said it's non-negotiable. That they don't even have a conversation. And so y'all thought it was best. After a blue wave, not even a week ago, a good week ago, 8 of y'all decided that let's just go ahead. I mean, we were already 39 days in. It couldn't get no worse. I mean, they were already playing political football with people food stamps already. Federal workers were working, but I mean, how worse could it have gotten? We were already in the thick of it. It's one thing if you did something like this 3 days, 4 days in, but we were 40 days in. All you have to do is get your ass up there and hold the damn line. Hold the line. I agree with mostly every pundit on TV in the last 24 hours. Chuck Schumer needs to resign. Now Democrats are calling for him to resign. You need to go. Nancy Pelosi talking about she is leaving at the end of her next term. No, girl, you could go tonight too. Both of y'all need to get y'all old, decrepit asses in a car and get y'all asses out of Washington, D.C. as soon as possible. I don't give a damn about your history. I don't give a damn what you used to do. You guys are a waste of space right now. We need young, fresh voices that will hold the damn line. Let's go over this Tyesse Squad so you'll be in the know what the hell is going on. Whew. Just in the way. Many of y'all probably not even running the game because you're so damn scary. Okay. Okay, what they agreed to reopening the government without securing the ACA credits up front. That's like somebody telling you, give me something and I'm going to give it to you once you give it to me. I'll give it to you later, but give it to me first. A subset of Democrats, 7 Democrats, 1 independent, who caucuses with them, broke with the party to vote for advancing the funding package, even though the ACA premium tax credit extension was not guaranteed in the legislation. In other words, the Democrats accepted reopening without immediate policy. God. One more time. In other words, the Democrats accepted reopening the government without immediate policy victory. On healthcare subsidies, for many in the caucus, this is a concession. One analyst noted the concessions secured by Democrats fell far short of expectations. They're agreeing to a continuing resolution, that's also known as a CR, that extends funding only temporarily, limited full year appropriations. The deal extends government funding via a continuing resolution until January 30th, 2026. It also rolls out a minibus of 3 full year appropriation bills for military, construction, veteran affairs, agriculture, and legislative branch through September 30th, 2026. Therefore, Democrats have accepted a temporary fix rather than a rather than a permanent across the board policy resolution. There's no guarantee that the ACA subsidy extension will pass, although the deal includes a promise vote. A promise, I'll give you a hamburger Tuesday if you give me a hamburger today. Although the deal includes a promise vote on extending the ACA premium tax credits, the legislation as passed does not commit to them. It simply schedules a vote. It's not funny, y'all. It's really not. That means Democrats conceded that they didn't get the extension locked in. So we promise y'all we're gonna vote on it next time, okay? All right, sign here. Okay, and sign here. Some within the party describe this as giving up leverage. They reopened without the policy win. I don't know. Okay, let's see what they gain and what the deal. Let's see what they gain. Reinstatement, back pay for federal workers, and protection against additional layoffs, at least temporary. A scheduled vote on the ACA tax credits, though not guaranteed of passage, of course. Some full year funding on priority areas. The minibus appropriation bill includes full year funding through September 2026 for, as I said, departments, agencies, as I mentioned, Veterans Affairs, Agriculture, etc. This gives Democrats some wins in that area, y'all. Hey, brother, yes, they are. Why is this considered a concession? I'm not reading all this, y'all. Let me tell you what it is. Everybody over there is full of shit. Okay, I'm not reading all this tonight. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna go find me a Golden Girls episode and eat me some damn grapes and try to stay warm out of this cold weather. I don't have time. This is crazy, y'all. This is bananas. Who agrees to something without something tangible? Without something like tangible. And it's always the same Democrats. That lady that looked like the mama from Flowers in the Attic, she looked like the mama from that man that looks like the daddy in Cujo, Child, I never seen them like it, y'all. It seems like we're living in a parallel universe right now. That's what it seems like. It seems like we are living in a parallel universe right now. This is bananas. They act like a bad ex, do real good, then mess it all up. If we are 40 days in, Reese, we 40 days in, all you had to do was hold the line. Hell, if the airports on a good day is already, canceling flights and flights are late on a good day. What was so different? Well, they was canceling flights ahead of the holidays. Child, some people are over Thanksgiving at this point because they're like, child, I didn't even get my stamps. They give me partial stamps. I ain't cooking shit. Oh, well, the holidays are coming up. Ain't nobody even thinking about that right now. People trying to figure out, am I going to be able to go to the grocery store and get some food for this week? The hell with Thanksgiving. Oh, my God. A burger today for a child. Story-eyed laundry. It's always the same people. It's always the same people. Okay, so the government will reopen. SNAP benefits will be, given out. people will be able to get the SNAP benefits. Some states are already issuing partial payments, and so check with your local DPSS social service office to see what's going on with that. But yeah, they haven't moved anything on the Affordable Care Act, and so nothing has been. No. So pretty soon, people are going to really start seeing what everybody's been trying to tell them about Republicans and the Affordable Care Act. They are trying to extrapolate money so that they can move money around. That's what they're trying to do, and send it to the wealthy, and they want to pay for it off the backs of the poor and the disenfranchised. That's why we tell y'all, when y'all be sitting y'all asses up and sitting your ass up and voting against your own interests, and you got 3 teeth in your mouth, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You got 3 teeth, and one of them is holding on by a thread. How dare you? Yeah, you're over there in the hills of West Virginia with 3 teeth, 2.5 teeth. Unbelievable. Do I have the thing? Let me see. I don't have the graphic. I did not get the graphic for the late viewer recap. Okay, I forgot to upload. I forgot to load the graphic for the late viewer recap, y'all. Let me go through it really quickly. The late viewer recap. I forgot to get the graphic uploaded for that. Okay, I was busy today, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this one more time. Is there anybody? We need 10 people that was late for me to do this. Do we have 10 people that were late? I'm not going to do no recap, honey, if there ain't enough people here to get the recap. How many people came in at least 30 minutes late? Let me see you in the chat. And don't just be saying that because you want me to stay here. You need to come forward and sign your name in this book. Sign the family book. I just got here. Okay, I was late. Okay. All right. Well, we expect you to be, because we know you have Patreon, and so we kind of expect you to be late on some evenings. Okay. I'm gonna go through this, y'all. Let me go through this. I'm gonna go through it. Okay. I told y'all we're in a recession. We've been in a recession. The CEO of Wendy's says 300 Wendy's are closing down. 300, maybe even 400 at the top of the new year. Okay. So no more baked potatoes and no more of that good chili. That is Wendy's. One of our favorites is closing. Okay. We talked about, these were the top 3 stories that I wanted you to know about. We talked about a story that did not get a lot of news. On Saturday, there was a reckless driver that was maybe drag racing that ran into a bar in downtown Tampa, unaliving 4 and injuring nearly 12. Yeah, right there in Ybor City in Tampa. Very unfortunate that happened during a police chase. He lost control of the vehicle and ran into the outside patio. We were not shocked. We were not shocked that the former Grammy executive has let us all know that the Grammys are rigged and they're full of shit. Okay. And so many people are deserving of Grammys and they're not getting them. Also, people are going to their graves, legends, icons, and not being nominated, not winning anything. And it's just unfortunate, but this is not exactly a news bulletin. But we have to ask her, sis, did you know about this when you were there, or did you want to become a whistleblower after you left? That's all we want to know, sis. Yeah, not Wendy's. I need to go stock up on that. That chili was good. And crunch up some crackers in them. Yeah. Okay, so those are the top 3 things. And then we went into the Black Hollywood Report. We talked about the new reboot of A Different World. Debbie Allen is executive producer, so we feel comfortable. What else do we have here? Debbie Allen, and she's going to be directing the first 3 episodes. This will be on Netflix, and it includes Tashina Arnold's daughter is going to be included in the illustrious cast. Okay, so can't wait for Different World, the sequel on Netflix, executive produced by Debbie Allen. That was part of the Black Hollywood Report. We also let y'all know that Unlocked. Remember, we was watching the Meredith case out of Atlanta, and that is now available on HBO Max at your leisure. HBO Max, Unlocked Family Secrets, I'm 4 episodes behind, but I'm going to catch up. I promise. We talked about Drake. He was over in Turks and Caicos, and they, I guess, gave his table to somebody. Then he went to flipping over tables, and child Drake was not feeling the fact that they were, yeah, pretty much, Larry. That's why nobody was really shocked. This woman is not really making no waves with this announcement. Most of these shows are very political and very rigged. But yeah, Drake, he was upset, very upset that they gave his table away. He flipped over a few tables and threw a couple of bottles and had to be restrained. He's been on edge ever since Kendrick Lamar's record year. So he's been a little on edge, y'all. Yeah. All right, Drake. Take care, baby. You take care. We covered the red carpet for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Two of the honorees were Outkast and Salt and Pepper, both hip hop acts. There's only been 15 hip hop acts, only been 15 since the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame started. Aretha Franklin was the first woman ever to be inducted. I just wanted to point that out. She was the first. And so Salt and Pepper and Outkast looked amazing on the red carpet as they went to celebrate their induction. Salt and Pepper reunited with In Vogue for their hit song "What a Man, What a Man, What a Mighty Good Man." Yeah, well deserved. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that they are getting these inductions while they're alive. Because some of these people are going on to the great beyond and they don't get a chance to see it, like my girl Nina Simone, very late. But it's okay. It's all right. We talked about Mama Combs. Mama Combs, and honey, listen, one of the former executives from Bad Boy says that she has a 25% interest in Bad Boy. She has an interest in Bad Boy, and that she was facilitating a lot of the malfeasance that was going on with him. And he had a 25% interest, that was taken from him. And like I said, Mace and several other people say that Puff Daddy puts everything in his mama's name. And so, yeah, it keeps him shielded from some things. But Mama Combs is asking that the judge throw this case out. But I told Mama Combs she need to go in the back and go through them papers and get them papers and bring them to the front. We're not going to be playing with you, Mama Combs. Okay? That's Mama Combs. Mama Combs. So we'll keep an eye on that case. Former executive Brother Barrows is suing Janice Combs for quite a few things. Okay, then we talked about the case, the talk of the net. A hotel over in North Dakota has went viral when they saw one of the hotel guests saw one of the employees cleaning the sheets in the jacuzzi, boiling the sheets in the jacuzzi. Yeah. Make sure to never stay at this hotel. And I guess once you boil them, and then I guess you just take them out of there and put them in the dryer and then put them on the bed. That is absolutely disgusting. Do you know how much bacteria is in that damn jacuzzi? They aren't treating her right. Who they not treating right? That's a Sheen shirt she got on. I'm not dealing with y'all tonight. Yes, this is over in Fargo, North Dakota, y'all. And you can go online and check out the video of the hotel worker boiling the sheets like he boiling potatoes for potato salad. Okay, so in our Black Media Matters segment, we celebrated Tabitha Speaks Politics, who just hit 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. Congratulations, Tabitha. 400,000 subscribers. We congratulated and celebrated her tonight in our Black Media Matters segment. Also, that was it for Black Media Matters? Okay. And let's go to the headlines. Some of y'all may have got here for the headlines. We definitely showed Puff Daddy's new pic that CBS News have exclusively released from Fort Dix over in New Jersey. That's his new prison number. And there he is looking like Grady from Sanford and Son. Amen? Okay. That is Puff Daddy. Ain't that something, Brandy? Yeah, put it right back on the bed. This is courtesy of CBS News. Yes, it is. Okay. We talked about the acquittal over in Washington, D.C. of the sandwich man. We call it the sandwich man. Remember, he threw a damn foot long, a meatball foot long. Well, at least that's what I hope it was. A meatball foot long at a federal agent and was put on trial for a misdemeanor federal charge and was acquitted, y'all. Of course, this man has got folk status now. he is he is a hero, yeah, amongst everybody. So we're glad that he was able to get acquitted. He did lose his job as a paralegal, but he said he's ready to start over and rebuild his life. And I'm going to keep him in prayer. Hope everything works out for the young man. We talked about the monumental day that we had in LGBTQ rights, where same-sex marriage will live to see another day after the Supreme Court decided to overturn her overturnage of the overturnage, right? Well, she tried to get it overturned, but it didn't work out, Kim. All right. And yes, she do look like them people from the hills have eyes. She looked funny. All right. So that was monumental. She tried and failed. Okay. Kim Davis, the former clerk out of Kentucky, the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We went over to North Carolina and talked about the case that everybody's talking about on TikTok, the alienation of affection TikTok debacle, right? A wife said that a TikToker by the name of Brene slept with her husband. And yeah, she decided to use a very old law that is on the books in North Carolina that says that, you can be held liable if you break up someone's marriage or, causes some type of rift in the marriage. And so she has won $1.5 million, yes, against that TikToker. So the wife has won against a very popular TikToker. The husband got on the stand and said, I don't even want my wife. I don't even like her. In a nutshell, y'all. We talked about how 47 is pardoning people like he's at a BOGO sale at Kmart, right? Including Rudy Giuliani and other people that were convicted for overturning the 2020 election, or trying to, right? And so, yeah, he's acquitting people like it is a flea market or a swap meet. And also, there was a young man attached to 47 that basically got pardoned, and now he's back in trouble for FA and so many other crimes. All right. And you may have got here when we were already talking about the Democrats caving, 8 Democrats, 7 Democrats, and 1 independent. They were all caving and then just gave in. Eventually, just gave in. And now we have nothing. We're glad that people will be getting their SNAP. We're glad that federal workers will be getting back pay and back to work. But basically, nothing. 40 days for nothing. We went this far and I got absolutely nothing. Yeah. All right. Oh my God, Tyesse, how do you do this, girl? How do you do it, East? One of these people don't like you. You're really good at what you do. I know I am, Tyesse. I know it, girl. You didn't have not one note when you read. You started from the top, but not one note, Tyesse. Do you know how good I know I'm good. I know. They say you crazy when you talk to yourself, but they say you nuts when you answer yourself back. I know I'm very good at what I do. I try. That's why they don't like me. None of them like me, because they know they'll never be able to do what I do. Yeah. That's why they all hate my guts. Okay. Anyways. All right. This ran kind of long because we're going to be out of here about an hour. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. See what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Oh, drug unfairly. Let me read this to you, Ty Squad. Drug unfairly. I have never been on anyone's live, nor had I ever engaged. So tonight was new and different. I was so excited. I asked you about William's show last night, and you and your folks drugged me. Like, dang, I missed what you said about it in your members only. I'm a government employee who is being wise with my money, but still shows support to you tonight. Never have I ever sold to be drugged because I thought you were being funny when I asked about William and Jordan's relationship. Even said I was so miserable because I was looking for mess. Yes, I was looking for mess because that's how I was exposed to you, and it was hilarious. Thought I had found a safe space, maybe even a community, but I was met with much shade. Shake my head. You owe me a humble apology. Respectfully, Big Day Day. So big, what's your name? Big Day Day, sir. First of all, you came into the chat. We were not even talking about William and Bishop Jordan. You come into the chat randomly and just talking about what about William's show. Okay, so maybe you don't even know chat etiquette because we were not talking about nothing regarding bloggers or shows or anything like that. Y'all are bone carriers and y'all are messy. I don't care how you try to frame these emails and become the victim. Sir, go to bed. You came into the chat trying to be messy. And that's why I knew you would try to be messy. So that's why I said it was a great show last night. And it was a great show. It was. So ain't nobody going to apologize to you. Who is Bishop? He's a prophet out of New York, Larry. You know, but apologize to you for what? Tell me, you deserve. You owe me a humble apology, sir. I promise you, you won't be getting an apology from me. You came to my show, you know, and if you want to be here, you can still be here. Well, is Larry, you can't throw me off like that. You can still be here if you want to be in this community. The reason why Clorinda and Sean Talks and all these people will never come back here, and Dr. Holt and all them people, is because I don't want their asses around here no more. They are permanently banished. So I'm not going to give you no apology. You came in my chat. Big Day Day, if that's your real name. I deal with this all the time. But what's her name? K Poverty? They call her K Rich, aka K Poverty. Anybody's going to give you no damn apology, sir? Tell me how was William and Bishop Jordan's how was William's thing last night? Why don't you go watch it? Why do you want me to tell you? I already discussed it with my followers earlier, sir. How about I drop the link for you? Or watch. I'm a government employee. Sir, you work at a post office. Yes, you're a government employee. Let me drop the link for you. Come up and talk to me about it. Because they're not going to come up and hit no damn link, Ty Squad, because they have to show their face or we hear their voice. Yeah, don't email, stay in the chat. Let me drop this link for you. Come on over here. They don't never do nothing like that. Why? Because you will hear their voice, you will see their face, and they don't want that type of kid. Where's that damn link? Here it is right here, copy. So, I don't know. Everybody keep hitting me up talking, how was it last night? You should have been around there. You should have been around there and watch it for yourself. I don't know nothing. If I had to stay up and fight my sleep, you should have stayed up and fought your sleep. Since you're in the email, why don't you hit this link? Yeah, let me reply back to him. Wait a minute. I just dropped the link. It's for you. Why don't you go around to Bishop Jordan's live? Go talk to Bishop Jordan. He be live every other night or every night at the Prophet's Master Table and stuff. Go around and ask him how did it go. Why come here and ask me? And I wasn't even on the panel. Why come ask me about William's show? Go ask Bishop Jordan because it was basically his night last night. It was Bishop Jordan, live anyways. Go ask him. Talk about drug unfairly. I think you owe me a humble apology, sir. I wouldn't wait on it. I really wouldn't. I would wait on an apology. I didn't come to your channel. You came over here asking me questions. Talk about, so what's going on? How did everything go with Bishop Jordan and William? What's going on with their relationship? What do you want me to tell you? Let me see what this is. Just wanted to drop in and show some love. I appreciate you dropping in last week and showing support to my platform. Thank you, brother. As a matter of fact, I told Samana I'm going to help you get to that 1,000 subs, and I'm going to help you with your channel. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to start tonight. As a matter of fact, I'll be so busy over here with all this mess. But thank you so much for coming by to acknowledge that. We're gonna get you right. We're gonna start out tonight. That's the smartest brother. We're gonna start out tonight, brother. I promise you. Matter of fact, we got about close to 500 people here. Let's see what we can do tonight. See if we can shake it up tonight. Hold on one second. Let me get this right quick. I don't understand these people. Go down to the Bishop Jordan's page. Go down there and knock on William's door. Come here asking me all kind of questions. I mean, what's going on? What happened? Who got the juice? I don't know who got the damn juice. Ask me shit. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. Okay. I think we got it. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go. We need everybody to go over to Samara's Brothers page, and remember, do not subscribe to the page just so he can reach 1,000. Subscribe to the page and then support the page. Okay, we have black people. We do that on YouTube. We subscribe so they can get to where they need to go, and then you never go back and go by there and check on the damn content. Okay, all right. So here is the link. There is the link. I need everybody to go by, all of y'all right now. Click that link. Let me see if that's the right link. It is. Simply hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Right now, he has 730 subscribers. There is no reason why we can't get him to 1,000 subscribers. There's no reason. I mean, come on now. I know it's about 150 people here tonight that hate my guts in the bushes, but the rest of y'all should be able to go over and help this young man out. And he has a really great podcast. I know you will like it. I don't put my name on just anything. I don't. Okay, I don't just say I have to watch it and check it out before I recommend anything. I'm not doing this because he's Samara's brother. I'm not. Okay, so why don't y'all all go over? If we can't get 270 subscriptions done in about a couple of days, something is wrong. We need to talk to somebody. If we can't do 200 and okay, so they're telling me we can do 270 likes, y'all. Something is wrong. Not likes, subscriptions. Okay, they say tonight was Day Day's. Tonight was Day Day's comment. His first night commenting. I know it was a bunch of bullshit. Of course it is. And he still ain't hit that link, and he's not gonna hit the link. Okay, you send me an apology, boy. Wait on it. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Can we get this right, y'all? Can we get it right tonight? We got 496 in the chat. Can we get at least 200 of y'all to go over there tonight? Hit the link. Hit the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna keep putting it in the chat. All right. It's very good. Thank y'all so much. On his next live, I'm gonna make sure I share the link to y'all so y'all can go check it out. All right. We've helped people get to 1,000. They don't even speak to us no more. Yeah. So we know we can do it to somebody that matters. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me see what these numbers looking like. Hold on one second. How many did he have? He had 730. Okay. Let me see. He just commented in the chat. Let me see where he commented at. He just commented in the chat. I don't see nothing, nephew. What did he say? I saw it. I enjoyed your commentary on other stuff you said you were going to recap when you were on. Didn't know if I missed it. I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't even know what he's talking about. Hit the link. Hit the link and come up here and talk about it. Yeah, we ain't got time for a lot of small talk tonight. Let me put the link in the chat. There it is. Hit this StreamYard link, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm new in town. I don't speak English. Okay. Let me see what they're doing over here. Let me make sure these numbers is going up a little bit for brother Demastro. Somebody just sent some cash. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, now wait a minute. Let me go over and check out these numbers and see if y'all working on these numbers, because we're working on a building, a true foundation. I'm so sick of these people, Ty Squad. I'm so sick of these damn people. I don't know what to do. Coming up in here, always asking a lot of questions and stuff. Okay, y'all. We can do better than this now, y'all. Come on now, y'all. Okay, can we get to 800 subscribers tonight? Ty, did you have a successful shopping excursion? I did. WJ99. Thank you so much. Everybody, can you please go over and subscribe to this channel? Thank you so much. There are 474 people here. And, people just sitting here looking around and looking in the sky. Something is off. Something is off with that. Okay. There is the link. Simply hit the link. Yeah, I don't understand this guy. Day. There's the link. Hit the link. Come up and talk to us. Also, there's the link to Demastro's YouTube channel. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Day, here's the mic. Is it Day or Dada? Who cares? Okay, let's establish this, y'all. He's not going to hit that link. Okay, let's establish that. But just know that these people, they come with all kinds of, y'all. They come with all kinds of drama, come acting innocent like they don't know about stuff. That's what they do, Ty Squad. I'm used to it now. So all that, oh, you hurt my feelings. I don't care no more. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't want you around here. I don't want you at my establishment. Okay, let me see how many people. This is ridiculous, y'all. Okay. How many Ty Squad members are in the chat right now that are actual Ty Squad members? Okay. Let me see how many Ty Squad members we have actually in the chat. Okay. In the chat, can you put, and that's how we're going to engage with these numbers for demonstration look like. Can you put in the chat, how long have you been here? Years, days, or months? And then I'm going to match the comments by how many people should be over there. Okay. Okay. In the chat, you need to put how long you've been here. The years, the days, or the months. Okay. Let me see. Now, let me go back and see. Let me put the link in the chat one more time. Okay. 3 years. Okay. I'm just looking at how many people are in the chat. And then, I'm going to go by that. And I'll go from there. There is the link to his. Let me pin it. Hold on. Let me pin the link. Replace pin. Okay. Now, look at the number of people that's in the chat. Now, that should match how many people go subscribe. We know we got haters in the bushes in here. We know that. They still haven't beat the 10 likes that we need to get to 300 tonight. They hate my guts, can't stand me, but they love my content. It's a hard feeling, y'all. I know that must be hard. It shouldn't be hard to get this boy to 800 subscribers real quick. Okay, hold on 1 second. 8 months to a year. Okay. 6 months, I'm a newbie. Okay, we have a lot of virgins in here tonight. A lot of y'all appear to be virgins. Okay. Okay, he had 730. He had 732 subscribers, right? Okay. 730 subscribers. Now he has 772. So you tell me only 42 people subscribe or is listening to me right now? Is that what you're telling me? Only 42 people subscribed? Not sure, but I did subscribe. You don't know how long you've been here, WJ99? You have to fill out the form. You have to give us a date. Fill out the form and give us a date. Just put out something. You have to fill out the form, okay? If not, they're going to reject your application. Mm-hmm. Who is this sending me this? Who is this? Are we friends? I don't even know who this person is. Let me see something. Crystal Thomas. Do I know her? I gotta stop accepting these friend requests. Who is Crystal Thomas? About 9 months, I subscribe. Okay. Hello. I'm going around there when I get where I'm going, but I'm on. I know you are. I know you are, brother. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go around here and see. Okay. I also got to put the link over in I'll put the link up in Patreon as well. We shouldn't have to do this when it comes to Black creatives and helping Black content creators. We shouldn't have to sit here and do a telethon to help somebody. It's ridiculous, y'all. You go around and subscribe to people that don't even like you, and you be over there subscribing to folks. Okay. No, I keep refreshing it. I know how to do it on Timbering. I keep refreshing it, sis. I'm gonna try again. Let me go around there. That's what I keep doing. I refresh it. Yeah. 775. Mm-hmm. Almost four what, Ray? 775. Something is off with that. Do you think, okay, Top Squad, do you think that I'm trying to think. Okay, well, let's do this. Because I'm trying to see what's going on here. Okay, Top Squad. How many people subscribe to the channel? Because there's no way we cannot get him to 800, at least 800 subscribers tonight. How many people subscribe to the channel that I just recommended? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know how to do it? Click on the link, then go and hit subscribe. Okay. How many people did it? Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. How many people do y'all think are in the bushes? After you tell me who all went around there. Mm-hmm. You're probably going to investigate before subscribing. My word, I'm an influencer. You don't have to investigate. I'm an influencer. I'm not going to tell you to go and subscribe to some bullshit. Mm-hmm. How long I've been? Oh, okay, good, right? About 4 years, yeah, brother. My word, I'm an influencer. I'm not just somebody off the streets. I'm not some riffraff off the streets. When I tell you to go do something, that's what you need to do. You think there's 200 people in the bushes? That is crazy. I understand there's some people that prefer to be in the bushes. I look at that like maybe 100. I think it's half and half time. That is crazy, sis. Like 250 people here. Uh-huh. Okay, we know that there are people that just prefer to watch me from the bushes. They don't want to be, sometimes the chat can be scary. We do also have a few celebrities that I have been told watch. Okay. And then the rest of them, we have these people that are former Tie Squad members that have been exiled. We got them, we got haters, then we got people that just, stalkers, The Bush community is strong. That is bananas. So what you saying, Stephanie, none of them people gonna go and do something based on what I recommend, and you're sitting here watching me? Yeah, okay, I'm not leaving here tonight until we get to 800 subscribers on his page. We will be here all night. Unfortunately, I'm not leaving. Yeah, put some coffee on. Put some coffee on. Because we're gonna sit here until we get to 800 subscribers. Or everybody leave the chat, whichever comes first. I refuse. I'm not gonna do it. No. When we get to 800, then I'll start making my way up out of here. Okay, we're almost there. We just hit 300. It's like it's sad. Them white folks, they don't deal with this on them YouTube channels. Grateful for all the ones I have that have subscribed. I appreciate all. Thank you, brother. We go through this when we have to do subscription. Try to get people. We have to go through this in the Black community. Yeah, only in the Black community. You got to do telethons and Lou Rawls Parade of Stars and BET One Night Only. Only in the Black creative spaces that we have to do this. Same way at the church. At the church when you're trying to raise money, a fundraiser. Do y'all remember the lady that was in here one night and my church was having a barbecue? Do y'all remember? And I was like, well, how much should we charge for a plate with 3 meats on it? Remember, she said, I think like $15. She was serious. They will watch, but might be scared to chat. I don't know why we are sweet. They're intimidated by me. I don't know how. Stephanie, I don't know why these people are scared of me. I am really sweet. Oh my God. I'm trying not to laugh so hard, y'all. I don't know why people think I'm so mean. I am sweet. We're not leaving until we get to 800. So y'all probably just go ahead and get comfortable, flip your pillows up, and relax. When we get 800, then we can start making our way up out of here. I got to put this in Patreon, so that'll help out a real big deal too. Okay. That'll help out a lot too. Okay, we're 14 away. We're just 14 away. I've been gone for a minute, so people should I feel less scared? Okay, I don't know what Lamar is talking about. Lamar, just sit over there in the corner. They're gonna talk to you in a minute. Ty, you've been playing with them rebuked. Ty, you don't be playing with them. Ty, you're not supposed to laugh. I'll tell you. Okay, can I ask y'all a question? Am I nice? Am I a nice person? Okay, bush people, you can come out the bushes for a minute. Tell the truth. Am I nice? Bush people, come out the bushes just for a minute. Am I nice? Do you consider me nice? I got rebuked a couple of times. Did you? I remember something in Williams' chat, but it wasn't nothing major. People come out the bushes, tell me, am I nice? Am I sweet? Am I a nice guy? Think about it. Talk about it for a minute. Yeah, we miss you, Lamar. We miss you. Am I mean? Mama saying his absence has helped. Child. Okay, let me put the link back in the chat. Y'all continue to subscribe to this channel. We're 14 away from 800. Thank you so much. We're 14 away from getting to 800 tonight. If you can, sincerely, I'm asking you, can you please subscribe to the channel of the link that I'm putting in the chat? I appreciate it. I really do. And don't just subscribe. Go by and check out the content. There's no reason why we can't get him to 1,000. Other people will see this. Also, after the replay crew will see this as well. Yes, you're nice. You have no tolerance for okay. You don't play. You're wise and thank y'all so much. You have a big heart. My heart is the size of San Diego. My heart is the size of San Diego. Thank you, Danette. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. Okay, Tyesse, let's go ahead and get this money together for the official Tyesse Report. We are $58 short. Can we please get that taken care of? We just need 6 people to give $10, all right? Or we need just a couple of people to give 11, 11 10. Let's take care of this house while we're subscribing, y'all. Let's take care of this house while we're helping out on another channel. We're just $58 short of our goal. 5-8. We're just 5-8 short. You act like my grandmother acted, so I always crack up at you. Okay. You always treat me. Oh, thank you, Reese. You know I love you, brother. Send my offering, family. Send my offering. Oh, yes, you did. I got it. We're $58 short tonight, everybody. We need to move quickly without haste. So far, we have Ethel Stanley of the Hutchison family. I wonder is that the Hutchison family from Chicago? Wanda, Sheila, Jeanette, and Pam. Ty, he's at 789. Okay, we're 11 away. Thank y'all so much. We just need 800. We need 800 subs. We'll work on everything else tomorrow and in the days to follow. I wonder is he related to the Hutchinsons? The emotions. Okay, it's getting late, everybody. Some of y'all are going to bed. Go ahead and go to bed. You know, some of y'all are going to bed. I see the numbers dipping slightly. Go to bed. Get you some rest. Okay, we need 11 people to hit the subscribe button on DeMastro's channel. That's what we need. We also need $58 here in our own house. So we're juggling two things. We need $58 and we need 11 subscribers on his channel. Okay, the Tanya Menifee just sent $777. Thank you, woman of God. Now we're $51 short. Thank you, Bush Subbies who donate and send positive vibes. We appreciate you. Yeah, we thank everybody. Yeah, don't worry, they're not scared. Okay. No, I know it's you, but are you related to the Hutchinson family out of Chicago? Send mine on Zelle. We got you, Mr. LaShonda. We got you, sis. We got you taken care of, okay? We're $51 short. If we don't get it tonight, we'll have to make it up tomorrow, y'all. We don't have that many shows lined up for tomorrow. Do I have to do a special show tomorrow or what? Do I have to do some special content to raise the rest of this money? I'm the Hutchison family. Hutch, I know that's you. I was saying, are you related to the Hutchisons in Chicago? The emotions. Are you out of Chicago? Are you in the Chicago area? Okay, y'all, listen. It's going to be a rough night. This is a rough night all around tonight, y'all. All right, y'all, we're getting ready to get up out of here, but we're gonna stick around and make sure we try to get this 800. We're 10 away now, y'all. We're 10 away. We need 10 subscribers. This is so sad. This is sad. It's a sad day for Black content creators. It really is, but I'm used to it now. We're 10 people away from helping this brother reach 800 subscribers. I think some money just came through. Let me see what it is. Latanya, is that the same? Is that Latanya Menifee? Okay. Then somebody else sent some money on Zelle. Samara, thank you for 1110. Thank you so much. No, my family is more Virginia. Okay, Hutch. Okay. I appreciate everybody that's supporting. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that is really, really trying to reach out and help us tonight reach this goal, our brother DeMastro. I appreciate everybody. Could you please make sure you go by and subscribe? Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. You're so great. You're so wonderful. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all so much. You're so great. You're wonderful. Oh, you're so great. See, that's why they want to pop you. That's why they all want to whoop you. Okay, now we're just 8 people away, y'all. 8 people away. 792. We just need 8 more people. Thank you so much. We're just 8 people away. Oh, did I haven't. Oh, oops. Let me subscribe. Wait a minute. Let me subscribe. I haven't even subscribed yet. Okay, subscribe. And then I'm gonna go to my backup page and subscribe in the know. Okay, I can knock out 2 more. Oh, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, wait a minute. I can go to my own 2 pages. I have my main page and then I have my secondary page. So that can knock out a few subscriptions right there. Okay. Okay, subscribe. Okay. Okay, so now we're at, so I did 2 from both of my social medias. Okay. Tyesse, I miss who we are subscribing to. Samarta's brother, Candy. Samarta's brother. Mother already subscribed. I'll send some doing them. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's not worry about the money right now, y'all. It is well with my soul. It is well. Let's not worry about the money. Let's get this goal together. Thank you, Hutch, for 777. Thank you so much. We're 3 away. Okay, good. We're almost there. We're almost there. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. There's a sweet peace in the room right now. There's a sweet atmosphere in here. We're just 3 away. Ilalaboshi. Ilalaboshi. He's worthy. He's worthy to be praised. Where is my where is my phone charger? He's gonna be worthy this phone die. Okay, we're almost there. 2 away. Okay, we're almost there. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I really do. I think you're really great people. All of the Bush people, I think you're really great. I think a lot of y'all just, we hit it off wrong. Some of y'all, we hit it off wrong. I'm sorry that it had to be that way. I didn't want you to be kicked out of here and thrown in the streets. I didn't want that for you. Some of y'all forced my hand. Okay. Everybody that's going to bed, go ahead and go to bed. Get you some rest. It is 11:30. Okay, go get some rest. Go to bed. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. You think I wanted to kick you out of here? I didn't want you to leave up out of here. Many of y'all I did, but some of y'all I did not. I hated to see you go. But some of y'all, we have to get rid of your ass. We have to heave-ho your ass up out of here. We're just not going to tolerate your mouth. Some of y'all, these mouths. We hit 800, everybody. Thank you so much. We hit 800 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that was able to come and do something. Let's not stop at 800. Let's keep going. Definitely we'll get the Patreon community involved tomorrow. Okay, Ila Laboshi. Yes, I'm Presbyterian. Definitely we'll get the Patreon community involved tomorrow and help get those numbers. We can get to 1,000. It's not going to take long. We can get to 1,000 where he can then monetize his content. Somebody help me. Should I preach this thing? I think I should preach this thing. Somebody helped me one day when I needed it. I asked, me and that person don't even talk anymore, but somebody helped me, push me over the edge where I was able to, get my channel monetized. Somebody gave me a chance and said, you know what, let me talk to my followers and see. Somebody did what I'm doing. Somebody did that for me. So it's good to pay it forward. Now that person hates my guts now, but they're a part of they're not a part of my story, but they're a part of the damn narrative, right? Yeah. So God is faithful. I can't subscribe. What's the link? Okay. You can't subscribe? Okay, let me give it to you. I keep hearing something. I hope that ain't the pipes. Is that the pipes? I keep hearing something crack. I got to turn the water on. I got a text message somewhere that said, let the water drip so the pipes won't freeze. I keep hearing something crack. It's cold outside, y'all. It is cold. That is the link to the Mastro's channel. Thank y'all so much. I know that these pipes cracking. Wait a minute. They say turn the water on and let the water run just, just a little bit so the pipes won't freeze. Okay, so now we're down to about 4:18, y'all. It's time to get up out of here. We reached our goal. We thank God for everybody that gave tonight, everybody that wanted to give. I'm going to turn this heater on and I'll get in my bed, y'all. I want everybody to have a great night. 38 degrees here in Maryland. We in the like 28, 29. Open your cabinets. That's what I got that text message. I'm opening cabinets. We're not using this kind of cold in California. So I'm gonna open these cabinets. I'm gonna let this water trickle a little bit. Should I let the water trickle in the bathroom too, Samana? Or just the kitchen? Then I need to turn the shower on, sis. What do you want me to do? Walk me through it. So I'm gonna turn the water on let it do a little slow trickle, right? And then I'm gonna turn it on in the bathroom as well. Okay. Do I need to turn the dishwasher on? Okay, stay warm, Ty. Welcome to the baby. Listen, I'm gonna turn this heater on right now. Yeah, I got a portable heater, but I don't know. I don't think I'll never use that again. I got the plug-in heater, wall heater, but yeah, it's cold in Buffalo and Rochester. Oh yeah, no shower, but all the faucets. It's 24 degrees in Como, Mississippi. Y'all, my back feels cold. My back is cold from this. It's cold. It's chilly in here, y'all. It's chilly. I'm gonna get this what you call it, this heater on in just a second. All right. Thank y'all for tuning into Rip from the Headlines. I hope you all have a phenomenal rest of your night. I hope I gave you some stories and some news you could use. And we'll be live tomorrow in Patreon. Because of the weather, I'm sure that I'll be doing an afternoon live some kind of way because it's too cold to go outside, right? So we will definitely be having some afternoon content on tomorrow. Have a phenomenal evening, and I will see you at our appointed times. And to everybody that subscribed to our brother's channel, I appreciate you and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Have a great night, and I will see you soon. Let's get out of here, child. Okay, cue the music so I can turn this heat on. My back is freezing.